Hi everyone, this is just me checking in. Welcome back to Genesis Gems. I want to take a moment to just make sure that you as a community and as clients are all okay. This month is traditionally recognised as the Mental Health Awareness Month, October, and it is a month where we do all need to take a moment to stop, take a moment to look after ourselves, but to then reach out and check in on those around us. And I know many of you are dealing with varying degrees of COVID related issues, from lockdowns right through to border closures, right through to business being busier than ever before. So my heart goes out to all of you, and I do want you to know that if you ever need a chat or simply need a phone call just to hear you out, then my offer is always there for you. The other thing that I wanted to quickly say is congratulations to all of those of you within my community that have made it through to the FS Power 50 finalist list. We will be hearing who the final cut of the final 50 are very, very soon, but I was really heartened by the caliber of the people that have just stepped outside of their comfort zones to really embrace their social attitude towards escalating and elevating financial advice, both as businesses and as individuals. And I think that's really something to be recognized and something to be rewarded. I've also just finished some really extensive judging of submissions for the IFA Excellence Awards. I had to excuse myself from several categories because I had people that were in the categories that were either clients or I was heavily connected to, and I just couldn't obviously be as a conflict of interest be judging those people. But the categories that I was finally selected for and the caliber of the submissions this year was actually really enlightening and again rewarding to be able to see just the new faces, the new people that have chosen to step up into different roles within financial advice, but also those businesses that have chosen to really rejuvenate and reinvigorate their businesses to ensure that they're here for the next 5, 10, 20 years. So I look forward to seeing who the winners of those particular awards are, because the judging process was fairly intense this year. And finally, I read an article just recently, and I'm going to share it down below. The fabulous Vanessa Bennett from Next Evolution Performance shared an article, and it just really stuck to the core of me, and it was called Stop Shooting Yourself. And I have been a victim of this fairly heavily over the last 3 months, particularly as the world has continuously shifted. And I've spent a lot of time in team meetings and with my operations manager talking about the things I should be doing. And you know, as Vanessa so rightly says, if you're shoulding, then you aren't doing something that you believe you should be doing. And I just found this article really enlightening. So I'm going to share it with you because, you know, we all start our day with task lists, to-do lists, whatever you want to call them, whether you use an app, whether you use your calendar, a whiteboard, a pad, however you do it, we set ourselves lists that are often almost unachievable. How many minutes do we actually have in a given day? And I think it's really important to make sure that we're actually giving ourselves time to do the best work that we can possibly do for the people that we work with, but also to make sure that we're achieving the outcomes that we're looking for. And that's really through clarity. And when you have clarity about what you're actually doing and the goals that you're actually working towards, and then you build certainty, and that's what all businesses need. So I really recommend that you invest in yourselves and spend some time reading this article. I know Vanessa runs amazing programs, and believe me, this is not a paid gig. I'm just telling you because I've participated in in one of Vanessa's workshops, but I just love her writing and I just love her clarity of thinking. So take the time to have a read. Please take care of yourselves. If you do need anything, reach out to me. And in the meantime, have a really great week, and I hope you enjoy this month's Genesis Gems.